The Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball there. Popped up. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cal Raleigh at the plate and takes high there. Now 1-1.
1 ball.
2 out,
1
space
strike.
is empty. Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now it's 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody left for Seattle. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Ball 2. 2-2.
swing and a little roller right side. Takes it himself.
Out.
So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's the lineup for the Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1-2 now. And the slider just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Line drive, caught.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Green back to work. Inside, ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2-1.
That one missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him swinging. Luke Raley will hit next. First pitch misses. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Righty delivers.
2-0.
1 out, base is empty. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man at first. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Haniger tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That
ball.
one is downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Raley stands at first with 1 out.
Strike him out.
Ground ball
Foul.
right side, and that's just foul. To third. Fair ball. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 on, 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball. No, that's in.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Outside low, 2-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's hard hit on the line. Rosarena makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Jake Fraley now at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's trying for third.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside. To third. Tag. Got
No
him.
strike.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1.
One
Man,
strike.
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that's in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Dylan Moore. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
No.
Just missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
Headed towards the corner. Fraley really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Friedel makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh grounded out his first time up. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one moves his feet. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Gavin Lux. Outside,
No, that's a ball.
1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And now it's Austin Hayes. First
Ball
pitch
down.
just misses. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there.
1-1.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball game is still
1
tied. They
strike.
can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an
ball,
0-2
2
count, you've
strikes.
got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a
No,
chance.
that's a
That's
ball.
down and in.
1-2.
Out to short. No play. That's an infield single. Runner at first with 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Yo, one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, 2 down. Left field. Rosarena moving under it. And that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back at the plate. Randy Rosarena. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's to third. They get the out on a Rosarena.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So up next, Luke Raley. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
That clips the corner. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. And it stays fair.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Haniger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One
in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled his first time. Inside, just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Outside low, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Flied to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
A little bit low, and it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Put down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 up, 1 down. Dylan Moore digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0. Ball. 2-0's the count.
That one out to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that serve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Austin Hayes. Gilbert back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl will hit next. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Red.
Line to left,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt.
Let's go, Cincy.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch
Look out.
misses way outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball
Off the
1.
mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Cincinnati, and here is Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
Strike.
So I think everyone just a little more relaxed
No ball.
that he didn't reach
1
base.
strike.
The M's trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer. Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
making the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, 2 ball. The turn by McLean at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Edward Bizzardo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bizzardo, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 0-1. That one missing inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. First pitch, not close. That one missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Short hop liner handled it short. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Reds down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Raley swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base.
C-Rod.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that quickly, 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Well struck right field. And it is gone. And we're level. It's 2-2.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Solo homer gets the M's even in this one. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Santos. So digging in, Spencer Steer. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. One up, one down. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First and second, one out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That clips the corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosarena brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So 2 down now, and here is TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. No.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan. So now a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Outside low, ball 1. That to right. And that drops foul. One now.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz up and throwing. Mole also throwing. Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Victor Robles. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedl on the move. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pickoff move to second. Robles dives back in. Out front, rip foul. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Robles rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They laid it in the 8th.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. They get the out on Arozarena. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Donovan Solano. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Colin Snyder.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball,
Activity
1
in the
strike.
bullpen. Andres Munoz up and loosening in the pen. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a sac bunt here. Rolls across the diamond, and that is a big first out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Golden opportunity right here.
Tying run is only 90 feet away. You need to find a way to score here. No excuses with less than 2 outs. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swung on, belted, ranging back. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. They laid it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Colin Snyder done for the afternoon. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Trent Thornton into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One out, runner at second. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. Polanco tosses to first. 2 down. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's outside. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Solano. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. Slider right there.
0-1.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball. Go.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Two.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to third, and that chance handled. The turn by McClain at second. On to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The Mariners down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.